Hi! Hello, my friend. This is your boy, Colton Havens. You can get your brain food, baby. And in this video, how to develop a business strategy plan. All right, so we're gonna go over a few of the things. We're gonna dive into. I'm gonna give you two very key points in developing this plan that you're gonna get out of watching this video today. They're gonna be super helpful. The reason why a lot of us have these questions when we're building an online business: what am I gonna say, how am I gonna say it, where do I start? I don't even know what to do, but making a business online makes sense to me, okay? That's probably where you're at. Now, we need to know the difference between a strategy and a tactic when we're building our business, because we get these confused a lot of the time. They do go hand in hand, but we need to know the difference and understand which one we need to focus on, especially when we're just starting out. Okay, my friend, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You guys can watch further and more videos. I got more down and below too, but stick with me here on this video. So I'm going to share a story with you guys. In the story, there's a bunch of engineers, okay? They're flying on a small plane. They got a long travel to go, and they're flying over the jungle. And as they're flying over the jungle, something happens to the plane, and it crashes in the jungle, okay? Everybody survives. Everybody lives the plane crash, and you got some of the smartest men in America on this flight, okay? And in the wreckage, they had this box of machetes, okay, and sharpeners and stuff. Ready for this, prepared for just in case of the occasion. Not equation. We ain't adding and minusing and times and dividing here, okay? But what they did is all these engineers, they got the machetes, they sharpened it up. The jungle was super thick all the way around them for miles, and they have a big group of these engineers that say, hey, you know what, we're really good at cutting. When you cut through the jungle, there's a certain way to do it. There's a certain style. You got to sharpen the blade a certain way. And then this group of people, they start cutting. They start marching down this this jungle. They start going, making some ground. And then there was one engineer, and he climbs all the way up to the top of a tree. And at the top of the tree, he shouts down, "Hey! You guys are doing a great job cutting, but you're headed in the wrong direction. The village is that way." That way. Okay? And naturally, the people down at the bottom, they get resentful. They kind of hate the guy up in the tree. But this is the difference between a strategy and a tactic. Tactics, how to sharpen your blade, how to structure a video, how to make an email, how to hold your phone, okay, where to place the video, how to do keyword research. These are tactics. These are like swinging the machete to get through the forest, right? It's important, and you got to have it done. But if you don't have the right strategy, meaning you're not going in the right direction, you're going to go and make ground in the wrong direction. Okay, understanding that we're going to develop a strategy today. Okay, we're not going to go over tactics come after the strategy. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys two very important strategies here that you got to have. The overview pictures, like we're going to build something huge here online. Okay, we're going to build a mansion, right? We're going to need blueprints, we're going to need tools, we're going to need multiple tools. Okay, so you got to pull out your toolkit, and if you don't have enough tools, some of us don't have enough tools to build a mansion or even a shed, okay? So we got to develop more tools, have the right game plan, and then follow with daily action and due diligence. But if our blueprint is wrong, it doesn't matter how well we follow it, okay? The house isn't going to turn out the way we want it to do. And that's where the majority of us are. We understand that we want to build an online business, and we want to live that good life and develop, have multiple streams of income, chilling on the beach, making thousands of dollars, being with the people you love the most. But that is a reality, but it comes with the right game plan. Okay, my friend, and that's what I'm going to give you today. So, Get your pen and paper out. These questions you need to ask yourself before we even post a video, before we send out an email, before we make our brand name, before we figure out what our niche is going to be. We have to have these in place to even start, okay? I'm going to read the questionnaires off my laptop, so that's why I'm going to look this way. Pay attention to what I'm asking you and write these questions down. If you take this seriously and if you actually take the time to answer these questions, you're going to have a clearer version. You're going to know where you're going when you're starting your online business, okay? Before you just start hacking away at the jungle, okay? That being said, my friend, this is the first questions in this questionnaire, and this is called a personal clarity process. If you're not clear on where you're going to go, you're never going to get there. Just like if you got to go to work, if you don't know where your work is, can you get there? No, you need a clear directions. You need clear directions. As with Google Maps is so helpful. I don't know how y'all freaking got around without Google Maps, man. You'd be asking everybody, hey, have you seen that? You ever try to ask anybody for directions now? They think something's up. They're like, dude, you ain't got a phone? Like, why are you trying to talk to me? Ask for directions. But that was a normal conversation back then. Anyways, that being said, this is the first question, okay? Personal clarity. I'm going to read these off to you guys. Write these down. Answer them, okay? This is the first one. I'm going to give you two very important ones, okay? So, what do you think you want? Okay, do you think you want more leads, more sales, more money, a new house, a new car, etc.? What do you want in life in general? Okay, be specific here. What kind of car you want? What kind of house you want? What kind of life do you want to live? Okay, be specific, not general. Not like, I would like a big house, I would like a fast car. It's too general, it's too broad. You got to be specific and clear. Okay, what do you really want? Okay. A lot of us think that we want these fancy car, big house, and all that stuff, but when you answer yourself in the real terms and you get real with yourself outside of the material things, what is it? You want more love, you want more time with the loved ones that you care about, you want a more fulfilling job in life, do you want to be doing something that gives you fulfillment after you're done, okay, but also puts a great profit into your pocket, okay? I'm just speaking for myself, okay? If that's not yours, don't worry about it. If it is, write it down. Okay, describe your desire in one word, okay? Describe your biggest desire in one word. Mine is freedom. I want to do what I want, when I want, whenever I want, with whoever I want, for however long I want to do it. I want total freedom in my life. If I want to go to London today because I want to, I can. If I want to stay home and eat lunch with my lady, I can. If I want to go, you get the picture. I want to go mountain biking, surfing, whatever, and get paid while I do it. I want ultimate freedom, okay? Answer it for yourself, okay? Okay, this is the next question. What are you passionate about? What do you care deeply for? Okay, what are you passionate about? What's your biggest desire? What's your biggest passion? Okay, my biggest passion in life, I love to teach. So I've always been a coach. I train all the sales reps for my photography company. I'm doing trainings right now for you. I love to be able to give back and teach people what I know, because when the people teach me things, it helps me out, benefits me, and I'm always ever been in a place where dang, if I would have known 10 years ago, if I would have just known that, dating two girls at one time isn't a good idea, I never would have done it. Okay? I'm just doing for an instance, okay? I'm not dating two girls, all right, baby? If you're watching this, I'm not dating anybody else. You the one for me. You the one for me, okay? Anyways, answer that for yourself. What do you care deeply for? Family, time with him, whatever it is, okay? Be honest with yourself, okay? What are your best attributes or personality traits? Are you caring, charismatic, connected, resourceful, creative, inspirational? What are your qualities? What are you good at? All right? And if you don't know what you're good at, you need to be more aware, more self-aware of yourself. You're like, I'm not good at anything. Bullshit. You've been putting 10,000 hours into something. You've made it this far. You've been have to do something with your time. Okay? Even if it's watching videos. I'm good at watching videos. I got great reactions. People make millions a year freaking watching YouTube videos and reaction videos. Okay? So what are you good at? Be honest with yourself, double down, and if you don't know what you're good at, ask 12 people how they remember you, okay? And they'll give you the answer. And if that's not the answer you want, you need to do different things with your action, because that's how you come off to other people, okay? It's not important what other people think, but you do need to listen to the marketplace, because the marketplace don't give about your feelings, okay? Adjust, okay? What is the unique gift you possess that can change people's lives? Like I said, mine is teaching. I love to be able to teach. I'm great at delivering messages and getting my point across and clearing things out. Okay? That's just something that I've been naturally good at. I've been able to, help things out. That's what I know I'm good at. What are you unique skills and abilities? Is it being funny? Is it being helpful? Is it being caring? Is it being a good listener? Listening is a huge skill that most people don't understand that they need to acquire, especially when building an online business. Okay, answer these questions. Okay, answer these questions. You don't have to put anything below, but what I would like below, comment what your takeaway is after you do this exercise. How does it make you feel? A lot of these questions are hard for most people because they don't get clear on what they want in life. They kind of just want to take whatever comes to them versus going out with dedication, with purpose, with a cause, so that way they can get what they want versus like taking whatever comes to you. Okay? Get clear on your purpose, get clear on this. All right, it's going to be a huge difference. Okay, let me know below. What is your biggest takeaway? What was the aha there when you were answering these questions? Now, this is going to be the second part of your business, okay? This one here is going to be customer clarity, okay? Okay, this is super important, especially with the online gig, especially if you're brand new and you're just starting. You're probably doing things a lot like, everybody can have it, hey guys, welcome to my video, and you're trying to sell to everyone. Okay, being very general with it. Very general. Just like in life, if I'm just general and see what happens, I'm going to get whatever happens. Okay? So if we get specific on the customer, think of this, okay? When you're watching this phone, look, this is just you and me right now. This is you and Colton time. No one else matters right now. Just you and I. Okay? I'm not talking to 100,000 people at once. I'm talking to you right now. It's you and me. Okay? So when we're talking in our videos and stuff, we're talking to one person at a time. We may reach thousands and hundreds and millions of people, but we're talking to one person at a time, and we needed to get clear on that type of person that we want to attract into our business, or we're going to get the refunders, the complainers, the no-shows, all those flaky people that we don't want. And you and I both know that there's real solid people out there because you are one of them. You're one of the go-getters. You're one of the action takers. You're one of the non-complainers. You're one of the overachievers, goal-achieving people, okay? Or you wouldn't be on a video like this. You would have been looking on how to develop an online business strategy. Most people are watching cat and dog videos right now on YouTube, okay? You're here to learn, you're here to develop, you're here to learn something new and take your skills to the next level so you can get a better and more fulfilled life based off what you just answered for yourself, okay, for the last one. So we need to get super clear on a customer, and these are the questions that we got to ask ourselves in order to know who our perfect customer is, what they want, what their biggest problems are, okay? Because if you know your customer, if you understand their problems, you can make videos to solve those problems, to create value for yourself here in the marketplace, okay? So keep that pen and paper, write these questions down. I'm going to read them to you, answer honestly, okay? And here we go, okay? What personality qualities and characteristics do you want your ideal customer to have? You want leadership, high achieving, driven, health conscious, hardworking, etc. Okay? All those attributes I listed that you have, I know you have them because you're my type of customer. You're the type of person that I am as well, okay? I want people more like me. I've developed this new skill, and I figured out that there's not a whole lot of people that are on the other side of creating and achieving and goal achieving. There's more people on the consuming and, being a consumer side, and we got to flip the script. And I know you're on the other script, or you wouldn't be on this video right now, because I know who my perfect and ideal customer is, okay? Do you know who you want in your business? Okay? What kind of characteristics do they want? List them out. Okay? What personal qualities and characteristics do you not want your ideal customer to have? Just as important it is to know what you want in life, it's as important as is what you don't want. Okay, the same goes for your customer. You don't want the refunders, the complainers, the frequent asked questions, the people that buy your product and never use it. You want least amount of those people as possible, because you're gonna get frustrated. You're gonna be like, oh, I made 1,000 leads today. I made 100 leads today, but I have 0 sales. Why is it no one buying? Okay, worried about the wrong stuff. So make sure you know what they have. You don't want victims, blamers, complainers, refunders. You get the drift. Okay. Now, what financial demographic would you like your ideal customer to fit into? Do you want the poverty from 0 to 23,000 a year, the low middle class 23,000 to 60,000 a year, the upper middle class 60 to 150,000 a year, or the upper class 150,000 to 250,000 a year? Okay, how much money are these people making? Okay, so the people that are, you're making 60 to 150,000, or you're making 23 to 60,000, you can understand these people's real life problems. Like if someone is making 23,000 a year to 60,000 a year, they're living paycheck to paycheck almost. Okay, so what's their pain? You got to go to a place you don't like, to work for people you hate, to go back and do it again every single day except for 2 days out of the week. You get to stay home with the family and got to go out and do it again. So you're trying to find a different way to make money, so you don't got to go do something you don't like. Boom. That's the problem they have. That's the problem I can fix. Okay? Next one. How do you wish for your customer and prospects to view your product? Okay? How do you want them to view your product? Are you going to be the cheapest, okay, in town, like the Kia? We're going to use cars, okay? Do you want to be the middle class, okay? Like the, I got a Toyota, so that's probably around where I'm at too. The top of the line, like a Rolls Royce, BMW, okay? Where do you want them to see your products? And personally, you want them to see it at the highest value, okay? Because you don't want to be competing for pennies and trash, and you don't want to be in the lowest, okay? There's no profit if you're competing for the lowest price. No profit, okay? You want to be highest quality, highest conversions, okay? Just like we are here on the Brain Food page, okay? So, how do you want them to view, okay? Now, what are the top 3 most painful things in their lives or business that you want to solve? I was just talking about this, okay? You need to solve, okay? You want more time with the family, okay? The pain is you go into a place you don't like, for people you hate, to buy things you don't like, to impress people you don't like, okay? That's what the majority of people are doing, okay? But you understand that you're a hard worker, you deserve to get paid more, you're outperforming everybody else, you work when no one else is watching, okay? And that pains you that you don't get paid more, okay? And you're frustrated with that, all right? So what does your customer have, okay? What are they doing right now that's not working, okay? The majority of people that are going to work, just like I said, they're going to work. They've been going to work for a few years now. You've probably already been working for 5-6 years at the same place, maybe 4 years or something, to a point where you're good. You're one of the best, all right, at doing what you're doing. And, it's still not working. You're still living paycheck to paycheck, maybe even behind on some bills. If the car problems happen, you don't know how you're going to fix them, and you don't have enough time with your family, and the kids are growing up fast. So if you don't have kids, time flies, all right? So, okay, now the next one. What are the top 3 things your customers are afraid of, right? Most people are afraid of failure. They're afraid to try. They're afraid of what their family will think if they, try to do this online job. A lot of it is a lot of BS and bullshit that we tell ourselves in our own head of things that don't even matter, okay? Worry worry comes from things that we can't control. Focusing on things that we cannot control. If I worry about the weather, if I worry about the stock market, if I worry about the president, those are things that I ultimately cannot physically control. Like I can't control the president's actions. I can't determine what he does. All that I can do is vote, and that's it. Okay? And if we the rich people focus on things they can control, not the things that they can't. Okay? So make sure you know where your focus is. But if you're afraid, it's from either not enough confidence in your own abilities, which doesn't make any sense to me because you're one of the best, okay, at what you do, and you got good at that from doing reps and repetition. And anything worth doing is worth doing poorly until we get good at it. Okay? So, don't be afraid, just take action. But you got to address these as well, okay? Especially when you're talking to customers, okay? It doesn't matter what your spouse thinks. It does help if they, support you and all that great stuff. I've got lucky. My lady supports me, but also pay rent with these videos. So we support each other, So, okay, but definitely list these out. Okay, last couple here. What are the top 3 unvoiced skepticisms and objectives to buying from you? Okay, they're not sure. Maybe they're not sure if you're legit. They're not sure if it's a scam. So what are you gonna do to build that like, know, and trust? Okay, mine is through video. Like, dude, I'm just being real with you right here. Like, I'm just being as real as it is. This is what it is. This is what you get. This is how you get it. Take it or leave it. If you don't like it, leave. If you like it, take some action, develop it, because I know it's going to change your life, because it's changed it for me. And that's my know, like, and trust, okay? Doing my videos is how they know, like, and trust me. If people are skeptical and stuff, they haven't maybe, seen enough videos yet. I mean, I just need to touch them a little bit more, okay? Not like that, okay? Just with my videos, okay? What are the alternatives to investing in your product or service? What will they most likely continue to do? Okay, so if you don't get my product, so let's just say, for instance, the 15-day business challenge that I have for $7. If you don't buy that, okay, if you don't invest it, what can you do with that $7 that's going to benefit you the same? Okay, you can buy 1 cup of coffee. That's going to benefit you for the first full 20 minutes that you drink it. You could buy an entire meal at lunch, feed you for the day. Pretty much just food that you can get with $7, okay? And you're going to have the same problems you already have. You're going to have to go to that work. You're going to have to go to the place you don't like. You're going to have to put in overtime so you can pay bills, okay? If you don't invest in the $7 15 business challenge and take the training seriously, you will stay where you are and have the same pains that you will. But if you invest the simple $7 to buy into the 15-day business blueprint that I have for you guys here, you're going to get a full business blueprint at the end of that 15 days where you can now launch your business and you're ready for your first sale, your first commission, because you understand the process. Okay? You're going to benefit more by investing the $7. If you keep the money, you keep your problems. Okay? That's the alternative to not investing in the 15-day challenge. Okay? And that's just me being real with you right there. But you use the same psychology for your business too. And if you guys don't have the business challenge, you make sure you go and get it. If you want to team up with me, build an online business with me, make sure you go get it. It's going to be, like the first link in there, coltonhavens.com/welcome. Okay? Join. What do they need to know about your product and your services right now in order to buy? Okay? Right now, we got some of the best people in online marketing building this challenge for you. We got Dave Sharp. We got Steve, the original shark from Shark Tank. Okay, these are the people that you're going to be learning from in this challenge. Okay, they got 40-minute videos, 50-minute videos, 20-minute segment videos with the best of the best online marketers in the world. And it's not always going to be $7. Okay, it was free for a time, but it's created so much value and has so much stick that we now charge the $7, and we charge a low amount of fee because people that don't buy aren't willing to, invest in themselves. Okay, you're not willing to grind. You're not willing to do what it takes. Okay, so we don't want you in the business. Okay, but if you do it now, you get the special blueprints with all of the best marketers in the world. So make sure you guys do that today. Okay, and so those are the questions that you need to ask yourself to get clear on your customers. Okay, and this is the overall strategy that you need. This is the foundation to building a big business online that you need. You're sending in the right directions. If you took this serious, you answered the questions, you are on the right path, and you are ahead of 90% of the entire US, maybe even the world. Okay, you are ahead of the game with the knowledge that you know today. Take action on it. The only counter to fear is fear. Okay, the jailers of life is fear and doubt. And the only way to get rid of fear and doubt is to take action. Take action. Implement and do. All right? Okay? Make sure you subscribe, my friend. Leave a comment. I want to know the biggest takeaway you guys got from this video, and what type of video, what are you struggling with in your business? Let me know below so I can make a video to help you guys out. I'm structuring this to my specific audience. Listen, I love y'all, and pick up a book. Because just like you gotta bathe and just like you gotta eat, you gotta get your brain food every day. Love y'all. Peace.